Lil TJay is awake and talking after almost being fatally shot. Okay? He's in recovery. Salute to Lil TJay. He was shot in Edgewater. There was more news that came out about this whole thing, about where he was exactly. From what they're saying, he was coming out of a Chipotle. Right? And Chipotle, from what I've been hearing, and Steve Myers, you could probably back this up in the comments. Chipotle is not a late night place. You're not finding a 24-hour Chipotle. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna be shitting on the man saying, yo, well, what were you doing rolling around on a late night, fam? You know what I'm saying? Chipotle is clear. So now, you know, and also one thing I didn't mention last time when I brought up this incident, the two people that were with him, his two homies, they've also been arrested for gun possession, for letting off a gun in public, all the different things that come with, you know, having an illegal firearm. Because even though they're in New Jersey, which is an open, not an open carry state, it's I think has a stand your ground law. You know, don't quote me. It's only for if you're in the crib. You can't be on road doing stand your ground. I had to shoot back at that nigga at the fucking Chipotle or at the gas station. Right? Buzzwire said concealed carry. Okay. Right? Salute to Hoodballer 9. It better having no team than a team that be fake of friends. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know if you meant to say fake friends. What's the point of still being in the hood after having all that money? No, but Edgewater's not a hood, fam. That's the thing. Don't get that twisted. There's a few famous rappers who live in Edgewater. Fabio Foreign. I think Joe Budden lives out there, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. But that's the place because, and this is from my New York experience and just from being in the industry for a long time, it's always been the thing that rappers get rich. New York rappers get rich and move to Jersey. Okay? And Edgewater is one of them hot spots where all the like more affluent black people have moved to who used to live in New York. It's the equivalent of, where would you guys say out here? Maybe not Brampton, because Brampton has a lot of fuckery that's going on over there. But like Kleinburg. Right? People in the audience are like, what? Where? Kleinburg. For the people who know, they know. Bridle Path, maybe. Bridle Path doesn't have a black community. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's not a whole bunch of hood niggas that moved up to the Bridle Path. It's just Drake and a few other people who can afford to live there. But I'm talking about a more affluent area, maybe less money than what Bridle Path has, but a place where a lot of celebrities can go move to, get themselves their first startup mansions, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or get you a nice fucking whatever story house, mini mansion, and just live out there. Yeah, more suburbish, Buzzwire. So what ends up happening is that area now gets consumed with a whole bunch of hood niggas, but just hood niggas who got money. So whatever ops that you, King City, holy, who said that? Professor Ripface, thank you. King City, perfect example. Woodbridge, another example of this type of place. Okay, up there in the Vaughan region, where a lot of West End niggas who, you know, maybe fucking really were successful in the street shit, or, you know, niggas who, because there's not going to be a lot of this shit that happens with celebrity rappers out here. Okay, we have more of those happening in the States, but here you'll have niggas who've made it in the streets, let's say, okay, without me snitching. but niggas who are getting big money who now end up all living in this area. So whatever issues you had with niggas that used to live in the hood with you, some of those issues have now transferred to this nice suburban area because the ops got money too and they decided to move to the same area. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of condos like this, and we discussed this on one of the last episodes of the We Love Hip Hop podcast. There's a lot of condos like that in the city, in Toronto. Okay? Where, you know, a lot of PIs, a lot of different guys who were doing better than a lot of the scrub niggas who were in the street end up moving to the same fucking condos and then bumping into each other in the hallway, having the same bitches and, you know, catching feelings because now she's walking down the hallway with you and not you. You know what I'm saying? And then you wonder, like, and it don't be majority of these hood niggas in these condos. It'd be a little group of them, and then everybody else be all different races of people. Mostly white people. But them niggas are the ones who come fuck the shit up. Go shoot at each other because they're like, yo, nigga, I'm gonna shoot at you in my Omiris. I'm gonna pull up in the Rari. In the Rari? In the Rari. Hold that. Fuck a rental. 100 on the dash, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Look at Pooh Shiesty, We Love Hip Hop alumni. Okay? He's already been convicted of this, so we can talk about it. This nigga went to go pick up sneakers and some weed or whatever the fuck it was in that video that was up on YouTube a few years ago that the label told us we could not ask about. Said no. You could ask him about anything except for that video about the whole thing. These niggas pulled up in luxury whips and then had a shootout. Like, I think there was like a fucking Rari and a Lambo and some other like dope SUV, and these niggas went and then pulled off, and then they seen those luxury whips pulling off on camera, on the surveillance camera. Like, niggas, you all forgot about fucking somebody saying in the comments right now, y'all, what about the Honda Civics? You know what I'm saying? What about the fucking even an Elantra? You know what I'm saying? Malibu. Y'all niggas fucking spinning the block in $100,000, $150,000 whips. Stupid. Stupid. But it's on site, right? No matter what whip. I ain't gonna go and get the fucking throwaway whip. Nah. And you go catch a body in a fucking Lambo. Now you gotta burn the whip. Bruh. You gotta burn a $200,000 whip because you caught a body? Holy. Niggas don't burn that shit. Niggas keep that whip, fam. They keep that evidence. I can't burn that, fam. I just paid $200,000 for that. What you mean? Bro, the guy, I seen him drop though, fam. Bruh, you telling me to burn the... Bruh. Toronto kids are doomed said they could still burn it. It's a rental. It's in their name, fam. Or somebody on the team. Look at Young Thug. They said back in 2015, niggas spun the block on a rental that was still his name. Bruh. I say all that to say, rich niggas who are ops end up in the same place at the same time. And this was what I feel what happened with Lil TJay. He wasn't like in the wrong place at the wrong time. No, he was in the right place at the right time. Outside of the hood, not in the Bronx no more, over in Edgewater going to get a snack. Man was probably hungry as fuck, pumping down bare fucking exotic weed, and he just wanted to go fucking feed his munchies. Here you niggas come trying to bring all that nigga shit back to fucking out the hood into Edgewater, scaring the damn white people. What's wrong with you guys? I'm glad that he's able to recover and he's able to speak. Okay, because it'd be messed up like that, you know, in his recovery, he won't, you know, he wouldn't be able to like at least make music. Now, if he's able to move, that's a whole other story. Okay, we're still waiting on more results for that. You know what I'm saying? I feel that us in Toronto, we can relate to this story. No? Because, you know, big salute to Robin Banks, the person who I forgot to put on this top 15 underground Toronto rappers of all time. And hold your head to him. Not hold your head because he's in jail, but like because of the situation that he had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Had the streets on fire. Maybe not as much as Lil TJay, obviously, because Lil TJay's over in the States doing the things on a bigger market, obviously. But Robin Banks is a legend. And niggas try to take him out. And from that, he was still able to keep his voice and able to still give us dope music, which he has done since he's been able to recover. However, he's not able to move around. He's quadriplegic. So I'm hoping that with Lil TJay, you know what I mean, and big salute to Robin Banks once again. I want to reiterate that. And big salute to him. And I'm hoping that he's able to get back to where he was in 2015 when he was moving around in the music videos doing his thing. And I'm hoping that Lil TJay, though he does have his voice, has also the use of all his limbs. Okay? Because from what they're saying, or from the news reports, he was shot multiple times. Okay? Getting shot multiple times is no joke. It's not something that niggas just, oh yeah, he got shot a bunch of times, but yo, he all right, he lived. Yeah, okay, he lived. But the things that might happen with Lil TJay may never make him be able to be the same Lil TJay that he was pre this happening. You know what I'm saying? He might have long-lasting injuries that might fucking interfere with him being able to jump around on stage the way he used to. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in the comment right here, Click is saying multiple times in the chest, his lungs collapsed twice. See, he's able to talk. Okay? But Beanie Siegel didn't have the same fucking luck. Beanie Siegel's voice has never been the same. Now when you hear Beanie Siegel, it sounds mad wheezy. His bars are still fire. But Beanie Siegel probably would have been able to still continue his legacy further if he still had that that really in his voice. You know what I'm saying? Your voice is, as a rapper, is what's getting you paid, fam. It's what's paying the bills for your whole family. So that's primary, even when it comes to like surviving something that's like so crazy, like getting shot multiple times. You know what I'm saying? There's people who are saying he's got to fire his team. There's people who are saying different things here in the comments. I agree with that, but like, how do you know who to fire? You know what I'm saying? How do you know? Like, do you just fire everybody? Hoodballer9 says, Friday, it's not worth living life having ops. You can't go anywhere knowing you have a problem in the streets. People be jealous of you. Sometimes you don't even have to have ops. You have ops that you don't even know you have. Niggas is looking at you red-eyed. They're looking at you jealous as fuck. You never had a conversation with them in your life. But when they see you, their first plan is to shoot you. You guys ain't even from the same hood. You ain't even from the same fucking city. But when they see you pull up, they hate you so much because they girl love you or their kids or whatever that they're not even your ops. They're just haters. Haters with a gun. Daddy Rambo, what up? Yeah, man, hold your head, Lil TJay, bro. I really hope that he's able to come to a full recovery because man's 21 years old, yo. That's young as fuck, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's literally in the beginning of his career right now and has so much more accolades to achieve. Like, he hasn't even gotten to his Grammy stride yet. You know what I'm saying? And he's not even one of these niggas who's talking about spinning the block, ops this, ops that. You know what I'm saying? He's been put in the category of more the emo rap guys. So you know it's some internal issues that he might have having that we don't know about, or bare hate, one or the other. Because we're not going to be like, yo, it's Lil TJay's lyrics that got him into this shit. Are you sure? Don't get me wrong, I haven't listened to all his music. But the music I'm hearing is not the run-of-the-mill Bronx drill. You know what I'm saying? Toronto kids are doomed, says Lil TJay talks that rah-rah. Put me on, listen, I'm not gonna act like I'm bumping Lil TJay on the way to the fucking studio every day. Like, I'm not a big listener of the man's music. You know what I'm saying? But I just know that I don't hear the same type of energy that I hear coming from like a K-Flock or a Dougie B or one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But everybody talks slick in their raps. I used to talk slick in my raps. I fucking was addressing mad street niggas talking about what I'm going to do to them when I see them. So, you know what I mean? When we seen each other, it was supposed to be a thing. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be drill to talk that rah-rah. You feel me? But yeah, hold your head, Lil TJay. Quick recovery. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be quick, but as quick as it can be. There's